Good afternoon, immoral supporters. No, that's not me. Good afternoon, supporters in YouTube. Thank you for tuning in again. It's been a while since we've been on here. Sorry to start off with bad news, but it's just me this time. Me and Simone are in two different states, so we're trying to make it work and continue to give you guys content wherever we're at. So today on our list, we have Meghan James. I have not heard from this girl in a while. She was on Basketball Wives for a while. If you remember her, it was for a very short amount of time. I feel like she kind of got bullied by the women. Like, she was young and they knew what type of girl she was. My thing is on that show is, what type of girl were all of you before you became the Basketball Wives that you are? Whatever. Whatever. So just a bunch of catty women. No big deal. So she made a comment. I guess she's on another show. I don't even know where she was or why we were talking or looking at her, listening to her at whatever. I feel like her face just oozes like pick me, like a pick me girl, desperate, but we're going to get back to that. So first, let's get into the comment that's got the internet.
I believe in cheating respectfully. I never tell my man, like, oh, you can go cheat on me.
So cheating respectfully to me is cheating where I don't find out, is having control over your other women, is using condoms and not having babies. Like, cheat respectfully, because believe it or not, your man is cheating. But I'm not leaving my man over a one-night stand with a period.
I will only leave my man for three things. You bring me home an STD, you have a baby on me, or if you gay. Everything else is work outable for me.
Yeah.
Like, period.
I used to say that there was levels to cheating.
It's levels.
So, you can get sucked. That don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
But, don't bite a bitch nothing. Don't make her feel special.
Right. You can't even do that.
Don't make her
have no
feel
baby
more
on me.
special than me.
Because she can't be more special than
Right.
me.
Damn, that's crazy.
Okay, so yeah, most of us feel like that last girl, that's crazy. This is some pretty aggressive plastic surgery going on, so we can talk about that. That's a whole nother level of insecurity of, listen, it's a tight competition out there. If you're going to decide to be in the race of trying to be a basketball wife or WAGs or whatever, if you've seen that show, it is literally, these women literally have created like a job out of hanging out and teaching each other how to get NBA, basketball players, any kind of athlete, basically, so that they can live a certain lifestyle. So it's tight competition out here. And I feel like you can see that in Meghan's eyes, see it in her plastic surgery, in her thought process through this comment. But I don't know. I also have like a soft spot in my heart because I just don't know where she's coming from, what she's been through, and why she would allow herself to be a second woman and know it and be okay with it and ask of such a low standard. In my book, that's a low standard. But I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people feel differently. Maybe there's been some women who have been in a certain situation that can say, well, this is why I sympathize with her, or, well, this is what y'all may not know, or I've been through a similar situation. Just comment down below. Because, we'd all be very interested in understanding what's going on here or other perspectives. But, crazy. So, we got Amber from, what is it called? Love Island? Sorry, I don't watch it, but she decided to address it on Twitter today. So, or I'm not even sure if she addressed it. To be honest, it looks like maybe Meghan felt like she was talking to her. She says, this UK girl tried go in on me. And she said, off you go, you street cat. I said, what? And busted out laughing. Off you go, street cat. And her name is @AmberRoseGirl. Ams, I don't even know who you are. How did I call you a street cat? So basically, everyone in the comments is realizing like, okay, you totally jumped the gun. This girl isn't even talking about you. What made you think you must be a street cat then, bitch? That's how I feel. A hit dog will holler. If you felt triggered by a street cat, then I don't know what to tell you. So the girl went and proceeded to give her opinion on the comments that she made as far as allowing her man to have other women just respectfully, whatever that fucking means, because the act itself is disrespectful. Am says, I'll never be one of those girls as long as he knows where home is, LOL. Off you go, street cat. Okay, so now the bitch is, now she's a street cat. But, like, people are appalled. People are shocked. Like, and in this day and age, I think people are really about, like, the messages that you're putting out there and stuff like that. But we can't expect everybody to be on a certain level or understand a certain thing. Like, are we looking to Meghan James to guide us, or our young girls? Like, if you are, then therein lies the problem. So, however, this has nothing to do with anything. I just want to add this because it was absolutely hilarious. And
went in on her whole life because she was trying to have your back. That's
no, I didn't go in on her whole life because she was trying to have my back. I went in on her because she's continuously talking about me behind
continuously. Is
my
that
back.
more than
What else
once?
continuously?
this is the one.
Hey guys, what are you talking about?
The commercial.
Yes,
Oh,
this is
like
it.
the fruit pop.
Yeah, it's the fupa.
So you're saying that I have a fupa?
I just said a fupa to Jackie to try to get her
That's
into
not
the...
funny. I don't have a fupa and I'm not fat.
What's a fupa? It's fat upper area.
You have a fat is like
Look, she
that,
jokes
like it sits
like that,
nice.
bitch.
But if you
Dre
have a
meant that shit.
fupa,
She knew
it
what she
sits
was
on
doing.
top, and you have a skinny, and then this fupa is hanging over,
know,
so you
these are
can't
all
see.
catty women.
I mean, just because you're like a size 0 doesn't mean that I have a fupa.
I mean,
or a
but you
fupa.
have fat above the...
I mean, I can show you, and I do not have fat above the...
In the...
Survival of the fittest. So that's what I think the extreme plastic surgery is about. The insecure comments, you know, like, I'm surprised that this is what she's popping back up for years later. But, I mean, we all knew it. I don't know why everyone's acting so surprised or so gagged. She's a beautiful girl. She really should be more confident. You know, these are things we've all seen, and we know. We've seen this in people before. I'm just really not outraged by any means. Well, I think that's about it, unless she comes up with something else outrageous to say. This will probably be it. So thanks for this, Meghan James. And thank you all so much for tuning in again.
He has to like want to travel the world.
But she's describing you. She's describing you.
A lot of guys don't. I think Michael's really good looking. It makes me a little bit jealous. My heart wants to be with somebody and wants children like in 5, maybe 6 years.
I don't really have somebody that I can gamble like that with.
I had a really good time and dinner was great.
I had a good time too. I'm happy Faven, set you up. And I was into that.
Chemistry, like I feel it. Like this is hot.
I set Ashton up on a date.
What the Kayla and Faven sent her 2 gifts and like I'm just here.
What do you mean send me 2 gifts?
They sent you 2 guys. You're like juggling them right and left. Why would you hook her up on a date when I asked you? I know you already did it, but it's like right now it's like I'm so annoyed. You go out every night. You're bouncing from I don't do that. I get wifed up. They keep me. I'm a keeper.
That's the problem with women like you.
Women like you.
You're gonna